So all of us have a psychological back history.
Yeah.
So these are the patient files.
Oh, nice. Yes.
So all of us have a typical insanity disorder, right? Some of you might be kleptomaniac who might be stealing from other people. Some of you may have codependency, like you need to be in someone's place with somebody.
Real. Okay.
Someone might not want anybody else in their room. There are pyromaniacs who put fire everywhere.
Us from the symbols.
So you will check for the insanity whenever your insanity track reaches these critical points. Okay. So whenever the insanity marker reaches that point, you check for your psychological disorder and you get to level up.
Oh,
what nice.
In one of your 3 skills.
Okay.
so it's like
That's how you level up the game.
you're just saying we have it. Just check. It's not like whether assessing. It's like checking what you have.
It will trigger. So I'll give 1 to each. I don't know what you get, but we'll explain.
You're not checking it.
No, we are checking.
Okay, we have a latent
I
psychological
have
disorder.
fun.
What is it, sir?
Me too.
Oh,
Obsessive disorder.
ये तो सच निकल गया भाई.
Yes.
Short-term memory loss.
What is yours?
Recurrent trauma.
Fear of crowds.
Oh,
Right, so whenever his insanity strikes, he wants to be alone. If he is with other people, he might take damage.
obsessive disorder.
It's something like that.
Stress, yeah. I take 1 stress for every other figure in my space.
He look क्यों है मेरे साथ? Why are these people with me?
What is yours?
So I am catatonic.
हैं?
मैं बेहोश हो जाता हूँ. So my insanity strikes. I fall down asleep. Remainder of my time is wasted.
Mine is obsessive disorder.
But this is like playing possum.
Okay.
If I am dead, the monsters don't see me. नहीं ये तो गया. Right.
Recurring trauma.
Recurring trauma. Okay. So recurring trauma. If there is a mythos card, this is a slightly painful one to play. I'll give you another one.
No more.
It's painful for me to keep track of this.
Okay.
You know?
So I'll give you paranoia.
Yeah.
That's with my
With the-
brain ability. Because I heal to stress every time I use my fingers.
Mine is move your.
your mail ಹಾಕಿ.
So he's
Mail ಹಾಕಿ
paranoid.
ನಾವು mail forward ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ
Right?
ಅಂತ.
So all monsters on this board will move towards him. He'll feel that the world.
Oh, he'll feel.
Feel like that corridor shrinking.
It's a good thing we took the unkillable.
ಇಲ್ಲ ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ.
But after every monster moves,
Monday check ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ.
if there are no enemies in his space, he heals all stress. So he'll get that sinking feeling that people are coming after me. But then he checks the room. If there's nobody there, stress free. Free recovery of all stress.
Yes. Nice.
Then you have obsessive disorder. So your health and stress will always match. So if you are at full health, your stress comes back to your head.
That is
If
only
you are at
when.
low health, your stress will come there also. Right. So first you match your stress to your health value. Then discard discovery cards as needed until you have the same number of cards on either side. देखो दोनों सब बराबर चाहिए. Right. So
That is only when these red things
red
happen.
things happen. ठीक है. And then this is a short-term memory loss. Very nice. If you are at full stress, heal all of your. If you are at full stress, heal all of your stress and discard 1 discovery card of your choice. If you are not at full stress, take 1 stress. If you are at full stress, then heal all your stress. कुछ तो हो रहा है तेरे से. So these are the story
Crime
cards.
under pressure.
These are the story cards which come with the story.
Oh.
Okay. So when we are in a safe space, we'll draw one. Typically, these story cards are 2-sided. So there'll be this side and this side. So there's only 1-sided. Some of them are 2-sided.
Okay.
So they'll either get tucked in here as companions or tucked in here as items.
Okay.
We get to choose.
You'll get to choose, or sometimes it will be a condition. It will say take this or that kind of. So when we'll draw that, we'll discuss. This is a like learn as you go kind of thing. We have put a Godzilla token on top of Mythos card to say that before we resolve for Mythos, we need to resolve for Godzilla. In this, that's just a reminder so that we don't forget. Okay. Your turn is very simple. So telling about dice. The green dice, the only change between green and black is green doesn't have tentacles. So they are safe to roll. You don't go insane by rolling green.
Okay.
They only have success and arcane symbols. So the turns are very simple. On your turn, you can take 3 actions. That can be from a roster of 5. You can choose as many as you want to go in a single.
We can also pass.
If you would ideally not
Okay.
pass.
मेरे को नहीं खेलना
Will be enough stuff to do.
Okay, because it's just wanted to confirm because
Uh-huh.
either a hard or soft.
So the game is divided into zones. Each zone is where there is 2 arrows pointing to each other. Typically, balls would also help you decide. Otherwise, it will be a full tile is a zone. So this tile is single zone. This tile is a single zone. This is a single zone. This small tile is also divided into 2 small zones. Okay. So when you move 3 zones.
Okay. So zones.
Up to 3. You can, if you want, you can move less.
Okay, can we take the same action twice?
You can take the same action. You can take same action thrice also. So you can typically move up to 9 zones if you just generally want to move. Okay. If you move from one zone to another, where there's an enemy standing there, the enemy follows you into the new zone. Right? So sometimes you just want to run 4 steps carrying everybody with you doing harakiri. Just clearing the way for other people. Okay. So Rasputin does that a lot in
Another
different games.
Spotlight table. Another spotlight table.
Or you attack one enemy. Okay. So you attack one enemy.
Okay.
Typically in your zone, unless until you are marksman, in which you can target up to 1 zone away, and then increasing levels you can target multiple zones away. In brawling, you start with additional dice to fight in the same zone,
Yeah.
but as you get powerful, you fight multiple enemies at once and deal damage to everybody at once. Right? So brawling gets powerful that way, but you stand in that zone, so they'll attack you if you don't kill them at the end of turn. So attacking, unless you have extra dice, you'll roll the 3 black dice and resolve. The damage continues forward, so you'll do partial damage if you're not able to fully kill them. The enemies have certain health, so like this guy has 10, this guy has 3, 7, 2, 6.
So you
Before
keep
rolling the
track.
dice, if there are more than 1 people in the zone, you need to tell who you are damaging first.
Okay.
Right? You can't roll the dice and then decide, अच्छा अभी ये मर सकता है, इसको मार देते हैं.
Okay, can we attack more than 1 people as well?
So unless and until if you level up, it's one enemy at a time you can fight. Okay. The word enemy refers to everybody negative, which is everyone except Godzilla. The word monster is everyone negative except the cultist,
Okay.
and cultist refers to cultist. So the card says monster, that means all the non-human enemies come towards you or whatever the enemy does. Okay. If there are no enemies in your zone, even if your zone has fire tokens, sometimes fire will be lit because Godzilla will throw flame and whatnot.
Okay.
So if there are no enemies in the zone, that place is considered safe.
Yeah.
Even if there is fire there. So in a safe space, you can do 2 things. First is you can take rest. So whenever you rest, you can heal up to 3 wounds or stress
A mixture
in
of
any
both.
combination. Okay. Stress is used sometimes to take discovery cards. The discovery card will say you take up to 2 stress to get this thing or take this thing. So vice versa kind of thing. Or stress is used to re-roll the dice.
Okay.
So if you roll the dice, you don't like an outcome. For each stress you take, you get to re-roll 1.
Oh.
1
If you are
dice.
at 0 stress, I mean if you are at maximum stress, then this makes sense. If you are at maximum stress, then you heal the stress. So if you are at maximum stress and you have to take stress for some reason, you take wounds and you start dying because of your mental stress. You know, so both it's like psychological game. Then if 2 people are on the same zone, you can trade. So these story cards will also pick some objective tokens
Okay.
all over the place, and we can exchange these with other people in the same zone. So if you find a card which is useful for some other person, you can give it to them. Okay, so that acts as a trade. So if trade initiates and there are more than 1 people, all of us can trade.
Okay.
It's just it's
Someone has to initiate it.
someone has to initiate. It just thematically, it's like I gave it to you and then you gave it to him. I can give to him. So you run, attack, rest, trade, or you can do episodic actions, which are listed on the card, which are unique to the storyline.
Okay.
So after the player turn ends, we draw a Mythos card, but this time we are playing with Godzilla, so we'll check for Godzilla,
Okay.
and then we'll draw the card. This is a pandemic-like system.
Okay.
Some of these cards have got elder symbol, which is a red circular disc like this.
Okay.
If 3 of those come, the Godzilla moves 1 space ahead. Okay. So whenever Godzilla moves, some things happen.
Okay.
So the first time it happens, we'll explain them.
Yeah.
No need to worry about
Probably
unnecessary things. The world is right now. No?
safe for now.
Okay. And then, even after drawing Mythos card, if you are still safe, the second thing that happens is you draw the discovery card.
Okay.
You get to explore the room that you are in. And you might get some good or bad things based on it. They're 99% they are good things.
Wow.
Okay.
We have enough bad things to worry about.
If you are not safe, that means somebody is standing in your zone whom you didn't manage to kill. They attack you.
Okay.
So, what they attack with, those dice are listed here.
Okay.
Even on their dice, you still get insanity because you are fighting monsters. Okay. What else happens? As let's reveal when that happens. So, and then that person turns in. Clockwise, we go into next person. We keep on taking turns in the circular fashion. Now let's see what's happening in this chart. So the cultists are trying to do a ritual. 5 of them are on board. There are total 10 out there. 1 Byaki is on board. There is also 1 more in Zirza. Right? So let's see what's happening in this story. So these damn cultists, they'll do anything to summon their god. The god in this case is Cthulhu. Sacrificing innocent blood in dead of night is just another Tuesday for them. But our job is too crazy for the innocent, so we sometimes have to hide in the shadows to save them. So we just entered this mansion where some secret blood ritual is happening. Right? So how do we disrupt that situation? So there are 3 gates. There's this yellow gate, the red gate, and the blue gate. Okay? So we have to overload 2 of these gates simultaneously when the elder one is advancing.
Okay.
How do we overload? So now whenever the elder one advances, apart from whatever is listed on the card, each guard, so there are guards, there are I think 4 guards.
Yeah.
There are 4 guards.
1, 2,
3, 4.
Okay.
yeah.
There are 4 guards. Each guard will move space towards the nearest investigator.
Okay.
So we are called investigators. Then all investigators carrying artifacts. So we need these 4 artifacts.
Okay.
They are scattered all over. On the back side of them is some temporary power which you get when you hold that artifact.
Okay.
So you have to collect the artifact and reach the gate. So, but if a guard comes in your space, you are holding the artifact, you are arrested and you are thrown in jail.
Oh.
The artifact gets dropped there and you have to go again and pick it up.
Okay.
After that, if there are investigators holding 2 artifacts at each of 2 different normal gates.
Okay.
So, of any 3, we need to reach any 2 with
an
2 artifacts.
So 2.
So 2 at one, 2 at another.
Oh, okay.
So we'll probably divide in teams and conquer.
4.
Yeah.
1, 2, where's
That
the
way,
other 4 are?
the ritual will get disrupted and the god is then killable.
Okay.
Special rules: after the ritual is disrupted, remove all guards from the board and ignore any effects that would tell anything about the guard from now on.
Okay.
We still don't know why this mummy sarcophagus is here and what happens when that comes.
Okay.
The story will tell us.
The brief gave us that there is one find it when it happens.
So, in Cthulhu, you can die of so many things. So if you go completely insane, you die.
Right.
If you run out of health, you die. Okay. If one of us is dead before Cthulhu comes on board, the mission is failed.
Oh,
Oh, what? Okay.
Right? So all 5 have to survive till the god comes on board. After that, one of us can enter.
Okay, till then you are not allowed to die.
If you were dead even before the god came on board, then
You're like,
sorry.
ये तो
Now the god will move towards our realm in the green zone. When he comes to the red zone, whether we have disrupted or not, he'll come on board.
Okay.
And there'll be a marker here which will continue till this. If that marker reaches this point, we lose the game. If all of us are dead after the god comes, we lose the game.
Nemesis feeling.
Okay, so there's so many ways to lose. The only way to win is to disrupt the ritual, because only then the god becomes killable. Otherwise, he'll roam around and hunt you.
okay. So if he comes without disrupting, if he comes, is he killable?
No.
No.
Oh.
So you have to disrupt the ritual.
Okay.
So, can we start?
Yes.
The two episodic actions extra are distracting the guard. So you can choose one guard up to 2 zones away from you and move that guard up to 2 zones.
Away. Anywhere.
So this guard you can say to Udar Chalai.
Okay.
So you can, it's
That-
like you created a noise and he went in that
But there's
direction.
a slap or something.
Because you don't want to be holding the artifact and the guard to be in your zone when the elder one is advancing. Otherwise, you can be in that zone. The second action is picking up the artifact.
Only when the elder one is advancing. If we have the artifact and we are in the same space, nothing happens.
Nothing happens. It's like he won't even check. So when the elder one advances, there's an alarm and it's like, किसी पास है, किसी पास है. The second action is picking up an artifact, which is pick up any number of artifact in your space. The investigator carrying the artifact gains the temporary effect listed on the other side. Artifacts can also be traded. If an investigator dies, the artifact drops on that place. So
Game is over.
another person can come and pick up it.
Also, what are the special powers?
So now you guys can just tell about what basic powers you have, which I have introduced, and whatever special you have, so that everybody knows.
So is
Generally, alpha gaming is not encouraged. So like, we not want one person to ye kar, to wo kar types. You get to decide what you want to do, but so that you think aloud, you can tell us what you want.
Want me to go first?
Yeah, I can go first. So I'm a protector. If somebody is in my space and is being attacked, I can say that that attack is coming towards me. I can take wounds on behalf of the world.
Nice.
Because I also have toughness for every incoming attack. I get to reroll and I might have a chance to escape.
Oh.
Nice.
I have roll with it.
Shit,
When
I didn't take marksman.
Yeah.
Chalo, theek hai.
What?
he didn't take.
I thought Indy was a marksman, but he's not. He's swiftness and toughness. Chalo, theek hai.
I have roll with it. Whenever you're wounded, you and the investigator in that space heal 1 stress. I have a marksman and swiftness.
She's fast, she's furious.
So I am unkillable. So I have 1 free death. So if you would die from wounds, instead return to life with full health.
Yes.
Only if I die from wounds, not
Yes.
from stress.
Not from sanity. Sanity loss is like,
Gone.
if you recover, you are still an insane dead percentage.
Okay.
Then I have arcane mastery with 1 extra star, and then brawling where I get.
Gate manipulation. If you are in the same space as a gate, monsters and cultists summon there. Take wounds equal to half their health, rounded up.
So you should be standing at a gate.
Yeah, if I'm here, any monster or cultist there will take half of their health as damage.
Not standing there, summoned there.
What's the difference? Like,
So some of these cards say that another cultist comes at that gate.
oh, so I should be around the gate as much as possible, depending on the
Depending on
situation.
Imagine
Marksman.
just standing here, everyone's fighting.
I'm marksman. I'm marksman as
you are a marksman. You can shoot up to one distance.
arcane mastery.
Okay.
So like if he's here, he can shoot him.
Yes.
Let's go.
We are just gonna be here for a moment. You just kill that.
Yeah, I'm like, I'll be here. Shoot, 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 shoot.
Let's go.
Yeah.
He is pulling out the gun for me.
So I hate counting wounds from those token placed dice. These are wound dice. Huh.
So I have read the omens. So when we draw a mythos card, I draw a mythos card, I can decide to just discard it. Okay? It will go back into the deck and I can pick another.
Oh, nice.
So like if I pick like one of the red ones,
No, no, good. तू बाद में आ, अभी नहीं.
whatever they take.
Each cultist has individual health.
Huh. So each cultist
One
has
dice fell. One dice fell.
So our two big threats are Shogoth. Shogoth has 10 health,
You do one
And-
damage.
one per exclamation mark. Right. So when attacking or being attacked, each tentacle makes the investigator lose one additional sanity when you fight Shogoth.
Oh,
And Starchild.
right next to the sugar. Okay.
Huh?
And we are right next to the sugar.
Yeah, right next. Yeah, so typically in such cases, it's like only beginner tips. Try to maximize the use of your turn. Right. So if you take like if you want to go kill two cultists, you run 3 spaces so that both cultists are in your zone, and then you use 2 attacks, so do 2. So you move one, attack, move, then he will attack you at the end because you have 3 actions.
Three actions.
Right? And you can't stop an action in between.
Hmm.
So if you took move up to 3, you spend 2, that one is wasted, can't bank it.
Okay.
Similarly, couple of things you can do is like, okay, if people are marksmen, you can say that they go first in such cases. So being in this zone, they can attack the Shogoth for all 3 chances, try to deal damage. And then somebody else who's not even a marksman, if they follow, they can move one, finish Shogoth. There's no experience points here, so it's not like kill shot किसी ने लिया तो somebody would take it.
Okay.
Why is it written attack one enemy? Do some people have the choice to attack multiple enemies?
Brawling,
Only brawling.
brawling multiple.
One clarification.
Yes,
1, 2, 3, 4. Is this the order we need to take?
yeah. So on every person's turn, this whole top to bottom will initiate.
Yeah. You can't
Then-
do like I run, then I investigate, then I go.
No,
Wait, does this mean 2 hits in certain
no,
cases?
no. If you have Arcane Mastery, yes.
I have working.
So in Arcane Mastery level 1, only 1 star counts as success. As you level up, more stars will count as success.
Yeah, level 2, any number of stars.
So as you level up, some of your skills say you may do this. Sometimes it will say instead you can do this. So if instead or otherwise is not used, then you get cumulative benefits.
Oh.
Okay, so let's start.
Yeah.
Who goes first? Is there any marksman in our team? One of you two can go first.
Okay. I'll start by. How much is this health?
His health is 10.
Okay. Here goes attack number 1. 2 tentacles.
Huh?
2 tentacles.
And 1 success.
2 tentacles and 1 success.
You want to reroll anyone?
By
You can
taking-
reroll the tentacle without success if you want by taking stress.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay.
2 damage.
Do you want to do any more things?
I can continue doing after the first action, right?
So what happens here is कि when you are right now those 2 tentacles count as 4 and you'll hit your insanity. Okay, what's your insanity?
Move stress to match here. health value. So it'll be full health and full stress now.
So you can take typically more stress
Okay.
and re-roll again the
But-
black dice to see if you are getting
Yeah. Three
3. No? So let's.
3 damage.
And do you have Arcane Mastery or any system?
Yeah, he has.
Yeah, but there's no stars.
There is no stars. So it's a good initial roll which will let us test multiple things. So
But one tentacle counts as 2.
when fighting sugar.
Oh.
So it goes 6. But every time you reach your insanity level, you stop and the excess goes to waste.
Oh,
Right? So that's why that 6 is same as 4 in this case.
Nice.
And you also.
I got
So we'll do things in order. First damage is applied.
3 damage.
So 3 damage. So this 5 becomes 2. He's at 7 health now. It's only his first action.
Yeah.
Right? Now his insanity will trigger. He'll deal all the stress.
Yeah.
Okay. And he gets to level up in one of those 3 skills.
Marksman gain 2 green die while attacking.
Okay. So now with those 3, you roll 2 green extra. So you roll 5 dice.
To attack.
Okay, that's part of this attack itself.
So now second. No, wait.
Okay.
New attack.
Okay.
Your first action is over.
Oh, nice. And we have 2 proper success.
So
One
4.
Arcane Mastery success.
Or 1.
No, that's not counted.
That does not count.
4 damage.
4 damage, right?
You have arcane mastery.
Yeah, so only 1 is counted.
1 count.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Man really went out with the energy. So, anyways, I started blasting.
And no insanity rolls.
So this counts as a success.
Yeah.
Only if you have arcane mastery.
Yes.
Yeah.
One
That's Arcane Mastery level 1, only 1 star is counted as success. As you level up in Arcane Mastery, all stars will count as success.
Oh, okay. So,
So
thought because this had
as
a
you go
success.
insane, you get increasingly powerful, but you also move towards death. Okay. So Cthulhu,
So you
But
can't
my
recover
first-
from these? You can't recover from this?
no. So level up too fast and you will be dying.
Okay.
Too slow and you will not be able to.
2 it.
So your third action is left.
I'm thinking, should I continue damaging? Yeah, I'll do it off.
Otherwise, you'll have to move.
And that's waste.
1 stress, 2 damage.
1 insanity.
3. No, 3 damage, right? Then
Yeah, it's dead.
3 damage and 1.
Do you want to reroll the
If
insanity?
it's dead,
Okay, that's okay, but you might be going. You'll take 2 insanity.
no, I'm asking if it's dead, do I still take insanity?
Rolls are executed.
Okay.
So you might want to re-roll that dice by taking the stress. Take another
Yeah,
stress.
I'll do that. Yes.
So single hit,
Single.
hit, right? So this fellow is out. Shogot comes out.
I'll just keep it here as my victory token.
You can keep it. He'll come back on board later.
This you did not know. Or else this is.
So his turn got over. He took 3 chances. Then he had to draw a Mythos card.
But
For
Godzilla.
the very first time, throughout, like I've also not played. I've only fainted.
Oh, okay.
Godzilla now comes into play. Yes. Okay. So we check for Godzilla. So we roll 1 black dice.
I'll do it.
Godzilla.
Exclamation.
Huh? Just the exclamation, right? Atomic breath. Place 1 fire token in your space. He flamed from there.
Inside the house, it came here.
Okay, वहाँ से खिड़की से बाहर निकल गया। ये खिड़की से
like a boomerang.
वो खिड़की से
Homing missile.
Okay. And sorry. Place 1 fire token in your space. Deal 1 wound to each figure in this space, including you. So all of us take 1 hit. Godzilla's breath.
So
Okay.
This is a passive or active power.
Huh?
Whenever you're wounded, you can heal the stress.
This is active power. So, but your stress is at full anyway. So,
And investigators can also heal one stress.
huh?
Investigators in your space also can heal a stress.
I will roll for my toughness.
പുറത്താണ് എനിക്കിപ്പോ വർത്താനം പറയാൻ പറ്റില്ലടാ ഞാൻ നാളെ വിളിക്കും
I'm safe.
Okay, keep it there. That is.
So Godzilla part is done. He doesn't move.
Wait, he said something about anyone in our place can heal stress.
Huh?
Anyone
Yeah,
in my place.
whenever you are wounded, you and investigators in your space heal one stress.
Okay, I healed it.
So you can heal one stress.
One stress liya.
And the first mythos card. This is. Move the nearest cultist to your space.
यही होगा.
Yeah.
What's this for?
That's the starting point.
Do we need it now?
Easily. Move the nearest cultist to your space and choose one. Add a Riley token to your space, which is this. We don't want that. Or lose 2 sanity. You are at 5 sanity.
4.
So let's make this a Riley space.
Means?
Do you want to take 2 more sanity?
What does that do?
So Riley space becomes cultist spawn points later. If you want to lose 2 sanity, you grow more powerful. You might die. For you.
No, I'm thinking my active space, if it was a gate, I wouldn't have minded.
The cult is going to come to your space anyway.
No, but see, the thing is summoned. If I was here, I wouldn't have minded because the active, I'll take full sanity. Because
So this doesn't become a Riley space right now.
Right.
The person has chosen to go more insane.
I'm safe.
And because he's not safe, the cultist has moved to his zone. The cultist will now attack with 2 green dice.
2 green.
Yeah.
Green.
So cultist attacks with 2
You're
green.
having a black.
And he fails to do any attack.
Nice.
Okay. It's your turn.
Okay. I'll attack the cultist.
Okay.
3 black. 3 black.
3 blackness.
You want the dice split?
2 damage. 1 success.
So you 1 from Arcane Master.
I can re-roll this with 1 stress.
But you can go once. You have to level up anyway. 1 insanity is fine. He was taking 2 per game because of the sugar.
That's 1 attack.
So this cultist is dead.
Nice. They're killing people left, right, and center.
Then I would like
Second action.
Second action.
episode action. Distract this guard.
Okay.
How
Okay.
many spaces?
2 spaces. Sir.
So I can send him.
You can send him near Godzilla as well.
No, but here,
2 spaces. Yeah.
And the last one.
Hmm.
Run. There.
At the cell. You can run there, but why would you want to do it? You have something in mind?
So I'll go.
Wait.
You have to pick up artifacts.
But that will be another action, right?
Right now you are done 2, so you can only move.
I just come here now. This is Domino Star.
Do you want to move more ahead?
No, I think I'll just stick.
Okay, I want to move only
You
one.
have up to 3 spaces to move.
I can come here.
You can come there. But something might spawn here, so if you want to come, you can come here also. Which is 3 spaces ahead. And then you can go and pick up that artifact in the next turn.
Okay, so that's done.
Also,
So your 3 actions are done. Then we check for Godzilla. Do roll for Godzilla.
success.
Same.
Another fire token.
We are burning the.
Yeah.
We are safe because he's over there.
You use 1 more here. Asha, because you ran away from fire. You are now on fire.
Oh, that happens.
That also happens. Fire will get resolved at end of turn. Okay, so then we first resolve Mythos.